everybody, welcome back to In Your Face Studios and another episode of Having Fun. In this episode, we're not going anywhere to have fun. We're staying right here in my home. That's right, we're gonna stay here because we're gonna have some hot dogs. I love hot dogs, and one of my favorite hot dogs growing up was always the Dodger dog. Hopefully you've watched our previous video where my friends and family and I traveled to Dodger Stadium and tried out the brand new Dodger dogs. I took one bite and I was so happy because they taste just like they did when I was growing up. I couldn't remember the name of the company that makes them when we made the videos, so I went online to make sure I got the name right in the video, and when I was on there I saw something amazing. They are now available in stores again. You can go and buy Dodger dogs in the grocery store. So I went to my local grocery store, I picked up a package of Dodger dogs. Check that out. Again, I was so disappointed when Farmer John stopped making these and you couldn't buy them in the stores. But now you can get them in the stores again with the same recipe as before, so they should taste the same as the Dodger dogs that we all grew up with. But when I was there, I said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a video where I say, are the Dodger dogs that you buy in the package as good as the Dodger dogs that you get at the stadium? Because I just had one, so I can see how they match up. But when I was there, I saw some of my other favorite hot dogs. So I saw a package of Nathan's Famous from the world-renowned Hotdog Stand in Brooklyn, New York. Now we're going to try these to see if these taste like the Nathan's hot dogs I had when I was in Brooklyn. And then the other one they have, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but if you get Hoffy hot dogs. Now Hoffy has this one, Hoffy Hollywood Original Hotdog Stand. Well, these are the ones that Hoffy has made for years for Pink's in Los Angeles. So if you've ever been to the famous Pink's Hotdog Stand and had one of their hot dogs, this is the hot dog you get. If you see Hoffy Hollywood Original Hotdog Stand dogs, these are they have the natural casing on, so they have the snap, and so these are the same hot dogs that you can get at Pink's in Los Angeles. Now see, that's the thing with the Nathan's. See, these say skinless beef franks. At one time they did sell the Nathan's Famous with the natural casing also, and they don't do it anymore. So I mean, I'm gonna try them and see how they taste, but I can already tell you, unless I haven't been in New York in a few years, unless Nathan's has stopped making the hot dogs with the natural casings, these aren't going to be the same. They might taste the same, but they won't be the same experience that you'd have when you go to the actual stand in Brooklyn. Now, I'm not recommending you don't go to these places and have these. I mean, you go to Brooklyn, get a Nathan's. You go to LA, get a Pink's. You go to Dodger Stadium, well, I know you're going to get a Dodger dog. That's the best thing in the whole ballpark besides the game. So we got our hot dogs. We're going to get them all together. I'm going to grill them up, and I'm going to try to cook these the way they're cooked where they come from. So I'm not going to do any barbecue. It's not going to be on a grill. They're going to be cooked on a flat top because that's how these hot dogs are made. I'm going to cook them on a flat top, grill them up, and then we're going to try them out. Sound good? Let's get to grilling. And just like that, through the magic of film editing, the dogs are done. Check out those beautiful hot dogs. Now, what I try to do is I try to do it just the way I get the dog. So when I go to Nathan's, I always get just a mustard dog, just a regular hot dog with mustard. Now, I've only been to Nathan's twice. And when I get Pink's, I get either the mustard dog or the chili dog. Now, I don't have their chili, so I'm just going with the straight mustard dog. And then with the Dodger dog, like I said, if you watched the video of us at Dodger Stadium recently, they didn't have the fresh onions that you grind out. Well, guess what we have on this one? We've got the fresh onions. So we got mustard, relish, diced onions on the Dodger dog. Now, because the Dodger dog and Nathan's are a little bit bigger, I needed bigger buns, so I did find buns able to accommodate the Frankfurter. Now with Nathan's, now see, here's the other thing. This is an LA dog. This is an LA dog. This is a New York dog. Now I don't want you to think like we're trying to, you know, gang up on the New York dog, but it's a smaller hot dog, so it's got a smaller bun. But, and I don't know if this helps, they are Nathan's hot dog buns. I got these. I was just getting the regular hot dog buns, and I saw, well, it says Nathan, so I'll get the Nathan hot dog bun. Maybe that'll help with the taste of it, even though it says it's made by Wonder. So I don't know if Wonder Bread makes the hot dog buns for them in New York or not. But so we got some Nathan hot dog buns for the hot dog. And then when I eat a Dodger dog or I eat a Nathan's, I've always had Coke. So just have a Coke here. But when I go to Pink's, they have their bottled soda, so I always get a strawberry crush. So we have a strawberry soda right here. I love strawberry soda. It is my absolute favorite soda. Okay, so let's get down to it. I think we'll start with the Nathan's. Should I just go right for the middle? And then I'll get all kinds of comments. What are you doing? You crazy? All right, Nathan's. See, now that to me tastes like a Nathan's hot dog, but it's missing the snap. It's missing the snap of the skin, but it does taste like the hot dog that I've got in Brooklyn. But yeah, the snap is just, it's not there. But it's really good. You see that? It's a really good meat hot dog. I want to keep eating the whole thing, but I have other dogs. I'm going to eat them all, but for the purpose of this video, I don't want you sitting through me eating each one completely. All right, moving on. Let's get into the Pink's dog. Now, here we go. So that has a snap that you get when you go to Pink's. It's a completely different taste. You know, people think hot dogs taste the same, but it's got a real beefy taste to it. It is a beef hot dog. And so is the Pink's. Pink's is a beef hot dog also. There's just something about it. You can see the skin. You can see, I don't know if you can see the color of it, but the color is a little more red, if that makes sense, a little darker color, and you can taste the spices in this. There's just some unique spice in the Pink's dog, and that snap when you bite the skin. That's one of the things. I don't know if it adds to the flavor, but it adds to the experience, and that's how I know a Pink's dog. All right, put that guy there, that guy there. Wash it down with a little Coke. Now, moving on to the Dodger dog. Now, here we go. This is probably the hot dog, besides Wiener Schnitzel, that I grew up having the most as a kid. The Dodger dog. Now, also Farmer John hot dogs, because we would buy Farmer John and cook them at home, but they weren't the same. But they sold, when they started selling Dodger dogs in the stores, we would get those. But usually it was just a regular hot dog. But as you can see, it is a foot long, so it sticks out a little bit on the end there. Now this is the one that's going to be the most scrutinized, because like I said, I grew up with them, but also I just had one not too long ago, so I can really see how they compare to getting this at Dodger Stadium. All right, let's dig in. See, to me, that's heaven. That's a Dodger dog. I really liked the Dodger dog I had at the stadium a few weeks ago, but it was missing the diced onions. For me, you gotta have the diced onions. I know that my friends, some just like mustard, plain mustard relish, mustard and onions, and some don't like the relish, but I even know people that like ketchup. And usually I wouldn't be friends with them, but I'm married to her. So, and that's the thing. When I make hot dogs at home, it kills me every time when I make hot dogs at home to put ketchup on her hot dog. But that's what she loves, so we do things for the people we love. Alright, see. And you know what, I even messed up because when I was drinking when I was eating the pinks, I drank Coke. I was supposed to drink my strawberry soda. As long as I get my strawberry soda. I mean, I wish I could get this at Dodger Stadium. Do that in a heartbeat. To me, that's a perfect hot dog. Now, I know this isn't a competition. When I decided to make this video, it's not about a competition. It's just if they taste like they do when you get them in the restaurant at the stadium. The Nathan's, it tastes like a Nathan's hot dog. Just doesn't have the little snap to it. But it tastes the same as I've had in Brooklyn. The pinks, to me, taste exactly the same. And this one tastes exactly the same as what I grew up on, with the diced onions, relish and mustard. Just, they're all great. So I truly recommend, if you guys cannot get to these places, pick them up. I picked these up at Vons. So that right now the Dodger dogs are, they say on the website they're available at Ralph's, Albertsons, and Vons. I ended up going to Vons. I was able to pick up the Dodger dogs, and they also had the Hoffy Hollywood Hotdog Stand dogs and the Nathan's. The Nathan's ones I'm pretty sure you can get in. I've seen them pretty much in every grocery store that I go into. Now, if you happen to go there and you go into your local store and you see the Nathan's Famous with the skin on them, grab those, because those will be exactly like your experience in Brooklyn. But yeah, they're really good. Like I said, it's not a competition. They're all delicious hot dogs. I'm not gonna, show favoritism to any one particular hot dog. So, there's not one that's any better than the rest. Every time. It's just like being at the stadium. Every time I take a bite of this Dodger dog, onions or relish fall off. And I think that has to do with the fact that I put too much on there. I mean, I don't think it's too much, because it's delicious. No, didn't drop anything that time. Look, and I'm gonna cross stores, so I'm gonna have a Dodger dog with a strawberry soda. See, that's a dream come true. So as I finish this dog, I'll get those too because they're delicious. But as I'm finishing this little taste of heaven, I just want to thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you click like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. But like I've asked you before, if you can get your friends to subscribe to the channel, to watch the videos, to like the videos, we'd really appreciate it. That way you guys can all, you know, get together, watch them, and think like, what a crazy guy this is. I mean, he likes a Dodge dog better than a Pink's dog, or Nathan's is better. Nathan's is the best hot dog in the world. Everybody has their opinion. I love them all. I just happen to like that Dodge dog just much more. Anyway, like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.